Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. This is the somewhat Soviet state of chaos. We've got some additional stuff being built. We've laid out a nuclear industry over here, the start of it at least. And I do want to revisit that just briefly to maybe get a little bit of extra storage in there. So I'm just going to come back to that in a minute. The one other thing, why is this guy not knowing where it's wanting to go? Hopefully it'll figure itself out. It might be one of these things starting to get built that should, to be honest, we should probably stop some of these really quickly. Okay, anyway, I'm going to pause the game. We'll come back to that. The one thing I just wanted to do first, because we now have a substantial amount of food available over here, I have made sure that the distribution offices that's currently collecting food from food and alcohol storage over here and from the border also comes to collect food over here. But what I want to do as well is I've decided that maybe this one, we've got a distribution plant here that we're not, or facility over here that we're not currently using. I think maybe this one should be used to push food to the various places that needs it. Maybe just like the main storage items, maybe we'll get an extra food storage facility a little closer by here, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll just push to the various locations as well. Or we'll have a look. Okay, but first things first, we need some trucks for that. So luckily, we now have a bit of a surplus of trucks that we need. We've got a fair bit of these guys. We won't be able to pick up meat over here, though. So meat still has to do its same thing. So let's grab like 6 of these trucks. I believe this is the easiest way to do it. So we'll grab these 6 vehicles and we'll just move them over here. So one after the other, we'll just make a move. These are all still new. The other thing I want to get doing is stored in Banished vehicle. Oh, this is the price of it actually. We can make a lot of money from selling these trucks. That's quite an interesting one actually. Can make quite a lot of money from them. Okay, so we'll wait a minute for these trucks to get over here and then we'll start setting up some rules for it. How much does these vehicles cost? Let me just have a quick look at that. So if we sell it now, it's like 17,000, but they build them really, really quickly. I do want us to get some facilities available so that our people can actually go ahead and grab some of these things as well. Okay, let's go back over here and figure out what's going on. Let's just see, what is this guy complaining about? So we can just try and, oh, apparently he figured it out. Okay, quickly want to come in here. Okay, so UF6 and nuclear fuel can both be stored. So let's cancel this piece. Okay, happy to cancel that section. Can both be stored in vehicle storage facilities. So this guy creates... Yeah, so now we're a little close together though over here. So let's cancel this one. Okay, so there we go. So now let's see if we can potentially squeeze in both the types that we want over here. So we want 2 types of storage. The one is vehicle storage. Vehicle storage is problematic for us. So vehicle storage would be great as in... Is that... That's a road? No, it's not a road. Is that a road connection? Anyway, let's cancel these guys. I'm going to put them back in place here. I know I spent a fair bit of time getting them there in the first instance. This is okay. That can continue to do its thing. Obviously, that one will get rid of. Okay, and is that already underway? Resources on the site. Yeah, the site is already pretty much underway. So... yeah, that might be a little bit. Let's just pause the construction of that guy just for a second while we quickly figure this section out. Okay, so back to the nuclear industry. The first one we want to do is we want the conversion plant to create UF6. The idea is, okay, so this is the kind of way that we've set that one up. So potentially we can still make it work like this. Wow, that's underway over there. I don't necessarily want us to move these things too far out of the way. You know what I'm going to do is this section of road Constructed, under construction at the moment, so I'm going to struggle to get rid of that piece. Okay, let's deal with it. Let's just deal with it. Oh, that's heating. No. Here it is. There we go. So I'm thinking. Because we need two different distinct types of things. Oh, this will work. I think this will work. It doesn't want to naturally connect, but if we can easily get that to work here, might need to bring it forward just a tad. If we can do that, we should be able, I'm hoping we can get that connected. What? There it is. Connected. Okay, great. So, the problem here though, is that we've got these guys on this side instead. Anyway, that'll pick this up. That's okay. Now, what we need to do is we get a vehicle. We need one of these guys. Okay, so if we do this, yeah, that actually could be a little bit better. Hopefully we'll be able to get that to connect. One there. Yeah, we only need the one of the other ones, I think, as well. We only need the one vehicle storage. And then we grab a vehicle storage, which will... Okay, hang on. Before we get to the vehicle storage, I'm kind of tempted to get a rail cargo station in place. Yeah, but the problem is the rail cargo station here will result in us not being able to connect to that side. So forget about that. Let's just do our own little things here. Let's forget about that piece. That's not going to work. Let's go back to the vehicle storage. What is this one? A small space. Oh, that might be. So how much does that actually take? It doesn't actually tell you how many vehicles or containers it can take. But a small space for vehicles may in fact be what we're after. Because look at that. We can bring that in quite a fair bit closer. Squeeze that one in. We'll be able to get a piece of road connected to it. Get it really well, before we get too over the top, let's do that. So that could work. They'll be able to store and connect to the other side. I like that. I'm really hoping we can get this one to connect. We can. There we go. That is awesome. Now we just need to get the other piece done. That'll be a much needed improvement. The small one I think is going to be okay. So now we need the fabrication facility. That's the one. That's the one. If we can just get it to work. We can even turn it a little. What we need to be worried about is the amount of distance that people will have to walk here. We could, yeah, we should be able to find a little smoother path for them. Just want to make sure that we are in fact going to, yeah, find a spot there that works. I think that I'm happy with that. Oh, you know what? I'm not too, anyway, that's okay. We're not going to move. We'll move that by truck. Hang on. Let's try something else. Before we do this, let's try if we can get the bigger one in. If we can get the bigger one in, though the bigger one won't allow us to get the connection we want. I'm just thinking about it. So if we say this, right? We don't need that connection. But what it's going to do is going to cut off the other connection. So regardless of how we do it, so we can quite comfortably do this, but it's going to cut off that, so we won't be able to do the rail connection. Anyway, that's fine. Let's go to the smaller one. Back to the smaller one. This connection is not required. We only need the one. We don't need that connection over there, do we? Can it draw from it? We'll leave that connection there. Maybe it can draw from it. Let's just get it really close. There was supposed to be a button you can press to get rid of the tooltip. I can't remember what it was. So let's get back to this. Get that one in place. Get it back there. And then we'll just go and finish it off and get the last piece of the nuclear puzzle in place before we get to the actual nuclear power plant facility. So the two things that I'm after is we need a connection here and a connection there, and I'd like it to be pretty so if we do a bit of this, a little bit of moving things around, we'll squeeze that one in, and what we'll do is we'll fix this connection. Can we get like a turn? Okay, anyway, we're not going to get a turn. We might be able to do some parking over here. We'll go ahead and get this connection up over there also. Make sure to get that in place. This guy will now need a bit of a connection over here. We'll do that, and this one needs a connection over there. Is that about the end of it? Yeah, now we'll see about how we get the rail in there. It should be okay. This is almost terraced, huh? Almost terraced. Looks really good. Okay, so let's commission that piece. Let's commission the other guys here. It's these guys. We'll get those commissioned up. So now we've actually provided a little bit of extra internal storage over here. So chemicals will come in here. This will be storage for UF6 as well as, I believe we can store both, as well as nuclear fuel. And we'll be able to either export nuclear fuel from here or move it to wherever our nuclear power plant is. I'm wondering whether we're going to have some radioactivity concerns over here. We'll have to figure that out as we go along. We obviously need power and stuff like that. Okay, now with that all in place, I can recommence work. We can have everything go again. These vehicles are making their way down here. This facility, I'm loving the fact that I've got this large facility here now. We don't have a ton of electronics here. That's the thing. We need these guys to up their game a little bit more. Now they're going to pick up some fuel. Let them do their thing over there. What's happening with this? No workers? Really? What's on this train? Nothing on the train, even though it's going to come and unload. We should still have a fair bit of steel over here, so it's not going to be the end of the world that the train is coming in here. It's going away. No chemicals. Chemicals are being produced though. It's just not being efficiently moved around, I think. Well, I'll come back and have a look at the efficiency of all of this. What's in here? We are getting all the bits and pieces that we need over there. I am wondering whether we really need to move as much of these things into that side. I'm thinking, let's quickly get this this line, the soft cost goods line. Let's reduce the numbers here a little bit. We're already only doing 40%. Let's drop that even further to like 20% and just see how that goes. We'll unload all of that and just see. I don't want to move too much of it though. I think we're moving too much. Not leaving enough where we need to. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, good. There's a lot happening over here. Oh, what I wanted to do, I wanted to pick up, there's one of these guys that's actually currently moving crops to the factory over here. At the same time, we can well, let's pause it while we do it. So that's coming to this road cargo station. I want to add this road cargo station over here, where it will be loading food and alcohol and taking it to Surplus Farms. I'm assuming that one over there. So what is this one called? I have no idea what this one is called. Sovkozigrad Road Cargo Station, or Zocho. It's picking up both actually. Let's cancel that. What is it called? This one is called Sovkozigrad Road Cargo Station 2. Let's call it just the huge storage. Let's call it Sovko's huge storage extra station. We'll say that, okay, and then this is that one. So what we'll make sure to do is we'll say, well, guys, please unload both food and alcohol over here. Do we have a limit for alcohol? Alcohol is, in fact, so we will be able to, we don't. Let's add a little bit of that for alcohol. We don't, there's a lot of fabric that it can maintain, a lot of chemicals. There's 100 ton of chemicals here. I'm tempted to say, guys, if you need chemicals, pick it up over there. Pick it up over there. Chemicals is required over here, right? Yeah, that's the issue. It needs chemicals over there. Do we still have an issue with our trains? So now we should start getting a little bit of alcohol over there. Did we have trains being stuck over here? This thing is done, is it? Oh, look at that. I think that's the last piece that's now being done. Oh, is it these sections being done? It is. Nice. Nice. I love it when it actually works together. Okay, we are busy building some areas over here. This is quite important. Oh, I did pop in a little 2 more places over here that also needs to be constructed. I do love it that it's working, all working well. We're maintaining a pretty healthy births versus death rate for the winter, but our population has dropped a little bit. We had a bit of a pandemic in the previous episode, I believe, and I think now we should be much better with regards to moving food around. Oh, I forgot about that completely. So we've got the 6 vehicles over here. This is now the food push. So what we'll do is we'll say, please, 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 come and pick up some stuff over here, and then move them to both this facility over here as well as this facility over there. I think that should be sufficient for now. If we keep moving to those areas, so here you will be unloading, there you'll be unloading. Let's do that. This one I actually want to rename to the CP Dandelion Reserve Station. Dandelion Reserve Station, because it's not the actual storage, but it's the station associated with the storage. There we go. So please come and pick up food over here. To be honest, you can probably move most of the components that we need. Food is the primary one that we want to move around. So if we do that, that'll help us out. What else do we have? We don't have meat around. So the only other 2 pieces that we have there is clothing. We can probably move clothing around. And let's just move it. Let's just do it's a good push instead then. Like so. So let's leave it like that. I'll rename this guy actually to say goods push. There we go, save it there. So now we've got these vehicles that should contribute to moving things to where they want to be. Now, once this section is done, which I believe will be done fairly soon, then I think we can reroute the train to come and pick up people over here. And this will be just a little one-way loop from this side. No, don't do that. Let's just do, this was Control H releases that one. Now that wasn't quite the idea. Oh no. No, 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 no. Crap. Control H, get rid of that one too. Found that. Once we're done here, that should be good. Then we can start planning out some additional movements and things like that. Okay, that's good. I like what's going on over here. This thing is being built at like rapid pace. This I should recommence construction. Please recommence construction for us over there. This will take some time to get all of these things built. And we need to get the kind of the cables for the cable cars out over there. It's really active, this area now. Lots of people hanging out. What's going on with our... we'll need to start funneling the more appropriate numbers here. Yes, there we go. That's a more appropriate number. I can't afford for that thing to have less than 20 people in there. It's just not a feasible use. Because if we have a look at this... Oh, actually, births, even in the middle of winter, is outpacing deaths. But we're dropped under 26,000 though. Oh, we've got escapes. Okay. We're working on the escapes thing. There's a number of these buildings that needs to be built. And then once they're done, which this is fairly close to being done, we just need a little bit more steel and boards. Then we can start moving some people in here. Oh, I love it. These guys look really good. You can see straight through there. Oh man, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome on the edge of town here. It's probably more the other way around in like I think Soviet kind of cities where you had these were the older buildings that you had during like the I don't know which periods, but the older, nicer looking buildings in through the real communist era, you had these tenement type styles. So that they tend to be on the outskirts and these in the center. So it's a little bit the other way around. This is a head to front kind of way. Anyway, it's for a little bit more interest in the area, in the city. I do want us to lay out a fair bit more. Oh, the one thing that we forgot, well, that I forgot to do, is get an actual vehicle, car dealership. So, I was thinking car dealership over here somewhere, which we don't have power here, do we? So we can do car dealership maybe. Something like this. We can have a small storage. I don't think we need to. I think I'm just going to do the car dealership over here. There's a lot of heating, but not a lot of places for us to find. So where can I find a spot? Let's try this side first. These guys could do with a bit of a car dealership over here somewhere. I don't necessarily want to put it in the park. I want to try and maintain the park as good as we can. It can work over here. So let's go about building a car dealership over there. So we'll get our first car dealership on this side. Probably worth us getting a car dealership on the other side too. Over here, we could squeeze one here. Nice. Just zoom in here. I like that idea. We'll pop a car dealership in right over there. So we'll get your car dealership here and there. I like it. It's quite good. This seems like a bit of wasted space over here because we had like cables running through here. But if we get the car dealership in there. Okay, are people kind of happy that they're getting the food they need? If we go over here, who didn't get food? Whoa, 92 citizens were unable to get food? Unable to participate in any sport? I feel that's crazy. Got the pool. Pool is doing its thing over here. Let's drop the price of the pool just a tad to get that rating up a bit. Are you not able to get food? You should be able to get food, right? There should always be a food availability thing over here, right? Okay. Is this done? That is done. We've got 25 people in there already. Let's quickly see about tying in. We probably need, let's do, okay, before we do that one, let's start by doing one, something like that is what I'm after, and then what we'll do is we'll run one over here, tie these in. What we'll also do is we'll see about doing a little bit of this. So we can tie in there, it can also get onto there, and what we'll do is we'll tie in that one over there. So let's start building on all of those. Then I'll try and move some people around. Who's stuck where? These guys are stuck, so let's just clear off this one, clear off, what did I do? Oh, hang on, that was G. Let's clear off that one, so they will move again. This guy is stuck here for some reason, because that guy is doing the wrong thing. Oh, it started to build that section. Okay, I didn't anticipate that starting to happen just yet. So for that to be useful, let's quickly see about getting some signals in place here. So if I do this as a chain, and then what I'll do is I'll have to kind of remove those two, and that becomes like one big one. But what we can in fact do, well, it's just gonna have to operate that way. So now it should hopefully keep guys out for the time being. Any stuck vehicles over here? Yeah, here they come. Okay, fine, that should be workable. Let's quickly check out temperatures, because I am a little worried about temperatures. Yeah, they are pretty low. Pretty low. So what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to bring in some more heating from over here. I probably can bring in another round of heating actually from this side. Maybe we'll do another round of heating over here. Maybe a heating station somewhere over here. Where's the other one? I do like the heating stations to have a fair bit of overlap, because they see, that one's almost at the top of what it can do. We'll need heating around this area. Maybe right over here for heating is a good idea, or maybe up here somewhere. Let's get another spot going for heating. The one thing, I did look at some mods. Hang on, grab a mod. Oh, these are built. I'll have to move people around quickly. Does this have heating? It does. Okay, hang on. Let's move people around and then we'll go to heating. Let's move a few people around to see if we can't get our escapes to stop a little bit. Okay, let's see who is available to move in where. Lots and lots of people, even over here, I think. Wow, tons. I'm gonna grab maybe 100 from over here. Okay, something like that. Should give us a bit. Then I'll grab a fair bit from over here also. That one's full. And we'll see about grabbing a little bit over here. My goodness. How's this going? Oh, we've got a bit of room still there. Ooh, is this one... That building is without power. Okay, we need power in this area, so they're not going to be happy. These guys should be pretty happy. We just need a few more tweaks in this area. Okay, back to the heating quickly. Let's get a large heating exchanger. That's a heating pumping station. And this is a small heat exchanger. So if we do heat exchanger over here, where's the pipe coming in? Yeah, I'm comfortable we'll do one over here. So let's get cracking on that guy. We'll probably need another somewhere over here. Crap again. Yeah, this isn't properly done, by the way. So I'm having to monitor something, but at least they get stuck in this little section that we're not using. So the rest of stuff is still kind of doing their thing, but I'm quite keen to move those out into this area. Just finish off this guy, please. That would be amazing if you can finish it off. What we can... Oh, you know what we can do? Oh, well, anyway, it's pretty much done. No, crap. Why is... Oh, hang on. Let's just get rid of that one while this guy comes through, because it's heading off into that direction over there to go and finish that section. It's a little bit of a challenge to get them all to work out this way. There's probably a way I can plan that out much better. So where is our closest? We've got heating over here though. Let's see. So how far? You actually provide heating there. You provide heating up to here. And then that one over there will provide heating. Maybe we'll leave it as is for now, because what I'm kind of wondering is if we shouldn't run another one for this side over here, maybe somewhere nice and central here, maybe in the park. That'll help a lot of this side with a bit of resiliency. A bit of resiliency, I think, is actually not bad. Let's get another heat exchanger right here in the center. In the center of town. We don't have a lot of space here, but we can get rid of this. It'll be a bit of a walk issue. Let's get that one in there. I think we've got a heat exchanger on that side and a heat exchanger over there. So if we add another one, we've got some over here. So yeah, adding a one over here would actually be a pretty nice cover for most of it. Okay, let's drop out this little section of road. It's not. I'd like to put it back once we've got a bit of a heat exchanger thing going on here. Oh, I wanted to check the mods. Hang on, check the mods. Heating exchanger, small heating exchanger. It's not really what I had in mind. Did we have any other heating plant? No, I didn't have the underground ones, right? Technical services, train depot. I think we only had the power substations with the underground pieces. Okay, fine, no problem. I don't want a small heating exchanger. I want a big one. I want the standard stuff. Give me the standard stuff, standard heating exchanger. And put it in here. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll get started on running this guy through here, up here, across there. Yeah, something like that. Okay, let's do the pipe. Let's quickly do the pipe. We can get underway with everything because this guy should be pretty good. Piping, heating pipe, the big one, we should have room for it. Can we go up and over, please? Pretty much on the same level now, so if we drop it down, maybe we just drop it down by one instead. Make the turn. Okay, let's trim it back one. Let's see if we can make the turn. Really? You can't? Come on, you're gonna make the turn here, right? I thought we had one. Something's on fire? Oh crap. Kinda had it there, right? Didn't we? Can go over. That's actually quite better. Quite a fair bit better there. And then we just dash it straight out of there. There we go, and we will run it across here. Oh, it's too long? Oh crap, it's too long. Stop it. I forgot about it. So shall we put it up here? No, we probably need it to go all the way in there. I forgot that we've got this kind of problem. No, let's not stop that. Let's, I've tried to get it as straight as possible. Let's go back to that spot there and we'll get a pumping station. We do a little bit of this, right? And I'm happy for this to be a little section of gravel road there. Get too much of the others going on. We don't need every single piece of road to be nice stuff. Okay, now let's get that one back. Okay, so something in like that side. We go up a couple of levels and we hit it across here. Up to about that spot there, and that ties in there. There we go. So we'll do that kind of thing. It's not really what I wanted to do, but we'll do that kind of thing. That gives a little bit more resiliency with regards to the heating infrastructure. Look at this pipe running at the top there. It's a little crazy. Okay, everything's still moving. We're making money. Things are heating up. Literally. How's this going? This being built? Not built yet. Let's just see. Do we have all of our trains moving or stuff is stuck somewhere? Yeah, in fact they are. Move that one through. Hopefully we're running in the last little pieces here now. Who's stuck over here? Because of what exactly? Oh, no, you're not stuck now. There you go. Excellent. This one is full of people. Oh, this one, we need power. We need power over here. So power is a slightly different beast, and we really need to get ourselves to a position of... Okay, so how much is this thing over? Oh, way over. Way over. So the question is, how about this one? See, this one isn't over, right? We've got like 6 megawatts or something. This is the thing. So some of these lines have almost nothing on them, like that one. So what I'll do is I'm going to split this one off and run it to a bit of power over here somewhere also. That's what we'll do. Okay, so let's find ourselves a bit of a split here. Excellent, it's heating up now. So give us ourselves a medium voltage switch. And I'm quite happy to have... So we'll do a little bit of a medium voltage switch right over there. We'll tie that one in with a bit of this stuff. Get that to go so we can get that construction underway. Then we will run the power cable. Up like this, and I'm kind of tempted to run it. Oh man, that actually works quite well. To run it up there. It's not beautiful, I must add. It's not really the intention. Okay, so let's park it about there, and then we'll find a spot for it. We need to remember that we're going to run a heating pipe up here. That might actually be an appropriate distance for the heating thing. Might actually be. Let's just double check what's happening with our trains. Is this one done? No, that one's still waiting on getting finished. This is done. Yep, and of course this guy got stuck there again. Now hopefully it should be okay. So yes, hopefully we're adding a fair bit of resilience into our heating pieces. Okay, we need power over here. So we've got power right there. So maybe actually power in this kind of quadrant, right actually where we're at here, would be a good idea, because it'll provide a little bit of cover for some of the stuff here. So if we do a bit of this, we should get ourselves a fair bit of cover over here. Yeah, let's put it right over here, so we'll get that corner on that side done also. Nice. Let's do that. Now, if we go ahead and sign that in, yeah, that's good. Good. Now we can finish off this section through here. Something like that. There we go. And we'll go ahead and commission that so that can start getting built. Once all of these things are built, we'll get the power going that way. Is this powered? No, this is without power too. What we need to do is get more kindergartens, more schools and stuff in here. Maybe this little section, we can grab a couple in here. Infrastructure running together like this, like in a corridor. Really, I like that. It's fair. It's pretty good stuff. Now, where did these guys come from? Building the pipe already over there. Everything's moving. This is done. That's done. Nice. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to grab our lines. This is the vehicle workers line. Let's quickly pop in here. Vehicle workers. The vehicle workers line will, instead of going to Irinsky train platform, come over here to Borislav, I think. Is that what this one is called? Borislav train platform 2. Instead, so go in there, add this one over there. Get in, get out, whatever you want to do. And what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to remove the Irinsky one there. We'll do that, and that should make the whole thing move a little better. Nice, okay, excellent. We save that. One of the other things I want to do is get rid of the trams that are running for power workers over here. We should replace that with a bus. It's been mentioned in the comments saying that we run out of power, then we don't get any workers out here, and then that's that just exacerbates the problem even more. So that's definitely something for us to have a look at. Now, do we have a vehicle? Oh, these are under construction over here, and oh, this one's done. Excellent, no cars to sell. Okay, now what we'll do, the one thing is I don't think we have. So what I wanted to do is maybe I'll grab a small distribution facility somewhere. Is this building what exactly? Let's just move that back to some of these guys. Instead, we can always sell them, put them on the train and sell them. This is looking pretty good. This should be full up to be honest. So what am I still moving to the other guys? I really shouldn't be moving much. So let's, for the time being, I'm going to go. See, this is the thing. I would love the same distribution logic for trains. So a distribution center for trains, that would be awesome. So let's go. Soft cost goods. We don't need to do this one anymore. So let's not load anything for the time being. Yeah, this is the thing. So I should be able to just switch that back. Let's not load anything here for the time being. We can. Let's load. But let's load much less. Okay. And then what you do is over here, you can unload all of it, and whatever you've got loaded you can still then unload over there, and then you go and sell the rest over there. So let's save that one for a while. So now I'm having to dynamically micromanage this section, which is not the end of the world, but I would have loved distribution logic a little bit more. So something that's where do we have an open hole? We don't have an open hole here. Where do we have? We should have an open hole at one of these facilities, right? Yeah, here we go. We've got an open hole over there. So now, what I want to check is, can we? So let's pause the game for a second. I'm going to add this one. I just want to test it before we go ahead and build it. So you come over here. Can you instead of that, please load something. See, you can't actually load vehicles using this, so it's no point in doing it that way. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to actually set up a line and have one of these open hull trucks run the line for us. So let's start the line. Let's do the vehicle delivery. Call this vehicle delivery. Vehicle dealer delivery. Save. Okay, now save that. Okay, now please come and pick up some vehicles. You can go and pick them up over there. That's fine. Then you'll drive and drop them off over there, and then you'll drive and drop them off over there when the building is finished, right? So here you'll load 100% of anything. Here you will unload 100% of anything, and we'll just do that like simple, straightforward, just like that. So vehicle dealer delivery. There we go. Now that's it. Now what we'll do is we'll grab one of these guys. That's a dumper. I don't want a dumper. I want to open hull. Open hull. Now open hull. We can't actually assign. Ooh, that's interesting. Didn't realize we can't assign that. So what would we do? We need a. Okay, so we actually need some kind of facility over here. Let's quickly grab the vehicle road depot. I don't want to get too crazy with the vehicle road depot. Let's place it in here somewhere. Okay, vehicle road depot right over there. We'll get that done. So please go ahead, get that built. Then we'll use that to establish our routings. Okay, all of this is working. This guy is coming in here to pick up some people. Nice, heading back the other way, I'm assuming. There we go. Nice, working. Okay, what we could do now is I'll quickly fix off some of these signals. So please make this a chain for us. That's a chain. That's a chain. This needs to be, we can't place a semaphore there. That will be a chain over there. Should it be a mixed instead? Like that? And ooh, this needs to be like a. This one can be something like this. What we'll do is we'll have yet another one stationary right over there. Like that will work. This, we'll just make sure to one-way these guys now. Okay, now we can fix all of this. Excellent. So can I please get a chain in there? We'll drop that one. We'll drop that one, and we'll get another chain right here. We'll get this guy to just clear that one off over there. So that's fine. Could probably do it a little bit better than this, but that should all be okay. So the tram is still operating for the time being. How's that going? Some of these stuff built. This under construction. Yeah, should be done. Nice. There's a lot happening. This is being built. That's being built. Good. We get our heat transfer stations in place. I'm a little disappointed that we couldn't just make it. I mean, maybe if we pulled it back just a little bit, we would have made it. No, it was only about here somewhere. Anyway, that's it. Okay, we've got these buildings. We can probably move more people. What's going on with our population? Whoa, we're dropping. Oh, it's escapes. Must be escapes. That's causing it for now. Okay, what I did is I also got a mod for, is it residential? Is that where it is? For an extra hostel, a university hall residence. There we go. I want to squeeze in a few of them. Ooh, can I squeeze one in over here? Oh, that's beautiful. Let's get cracking on that one. Get a university hall residence over there. That works really well, right? That spot there. I'll do another one. Right over here. That will work too. Build some of this. We'll do a tie-in over there. Even run it straight through there. We'll get all of those built. That should work. So we'll get a few university hall residences going. What we could do is we could try and squeeze some of them in here. We've got a nice little square area here. We could try and squeeze maybe one in there. In fact, wants to work that way. So let's squeeze one more like that. I know this wasn't, it's a little bit too, there we go, that's going to be awesome. So now we'll get a few places for students to go. These are built. Oh man, and they're full. Wow. Is that one done? Nice. Okay. Is this one done? No, this isn't done yet. Do we have open holes over here? That's a dumper. This is an open hole. Let's pause it. Let's put this open hole. Oh, we can't actually assign it to it. Yeah, we need this vehicle depot. The closest vehicle depot we have is like miles away. We're gonna start selling cars pretty soon. Let's have a look at people bias in the queue. Only university education, prefer younger. Government loyalty, prefer higher. Occupancy of car parks, less than 50%. Okay, well, let's see. That's a good starting point at least. We'll just get some vehicles over here for them to start selling also. No one's moving in here, and these guys are probably moving out. No, they're not. Jeez, we need a little bit more. I was thinking maybe a few more of these over here would be kind of useful. And then we need some sports and things. And yeah, probably getting towards the end of the episode. Let's grab a few more of these kind of flat types. Yeah, I think that would work, and then we'll see about getting something that looks slightly different. In there. There we go, something like that. So we'll start building on these guys, and then we'll see about getting another kindergarten and stuff in here. There has to be a spot there, guys. Come on, come on, come on. There has to be. There is a spot there. That's what we want. We'll tie this one up directly. We'll get those going. Start construction there. Can we put a kindergarten in here? No. Wow, then we'll have to put like, we'll do some more school complex things over here. That one and maybe this one. Okay, let's cancel that and relay that out in a way that makes more sense for us. I'm not sure that's going to work. Yeah, that does not want to work. Okay, so let's try that again. Fortunately, this doesn't actually want to allow us to do this. So what I'll do is I'll just do a little bit of this. So if we do that, can we squeeze this by? We can. Get that going. What kind of sports stuff can we put in here? Citizen equipment. Can we put a tennis court in here? We can. There we go. We'll get some stuff going on over there. More schools and stuff in this spot. I do like it. It's looking pretty good. How are we going with the power situation? That's been built. This is still struggling to get built. Then we'll build this and that. It's not a winter now, so we can do our best to finish that off. We're building some places for students to go. A number of them, actually. This is taking its sweet time to get built. And who's assigned to actually building this? There are plenty assigned to building it. Are we moving? We should be moving. Ooh, what's going on over here? It must be... Whoa, look at this. That's done. Wow, we are progressing big time. Are you running out of fuel, or why are these guys such a problem here? There's a bit of congestion right there. That's all it was. Look at how well we're doing with this. Is the stuff up here built? That's built. This one's built. Wow, we can start getting the cable car. Okay, let's do that as the last little piece on the episode. Before we do, wow, I'm amazed at how much that has progressed while we've messed around with these things. What's going on with our population? It's still dropping. It's still dropping. I don't quite know why. Our population is honestly still dropping. Is it escapes? So if we look at this, right? The actual population this year, last year it dropped a fair bit. This year, not too much, stabilized really, but it's dropped a couple of hundred. Is it the escapes? It could be the escapes. Okay, hang on. Let's just quickly go have a quick look around to see where we have food. Food is available. Food, a lot of food. That's not a lot of food. That's a lot of food. That's a lot of food. So we have a fair bit of food available for the guys, right? That's maybe not a lot. How much food do we have over here? That's a lot of food available over there. On this side of things, fair enough with the food over there, fair enough with the food over there. How much food do we have over here? 500 tons, 200 tons. Okay, now let's have a look at our crop situation. 300 tons of crops. Are we out of crops yet? My goodness, we're out of crops. But there's still a fair bit of food though. So where's this train? I'm gonna have to do a crop train by itself, I think. What's happening here? Oh, this guy's moving stuff around for us. Oh yeah. We've made some changes to this setup. Anyway, it's bringing another 200 tons of crops. So crops is constantly moving in. The fact that we're finishing it off is pretty intense. Okay, now let's see about getting this cable car going. So this is a heavy cable, a light cable way pole. So what is the difference really? It's the size of the thing and that one. They all need a little bit of a Oh, we can actually make this higher. Hang on. Cancel. Cancel that. Let's try. We can make this higher, right? No. What am I doing? There we go. More higher than that? We can't. So if we do this kind of thing, you really can't do much. I'm hoping that I'm wondering how on earth are we going to get these built? Well, it's beneficial if we have kind of some kind of service road going up here. Where is this thing? Okay, so we'll need one somewhere over here, and then probably another well, let's do this one the other way around. That's so close to working, actually. Can we retry that just quickly? Oh, I've been pretty quiet. Let's just get that out of the way. Let's try it one more time. I think we can get it to work. We do this. There we go. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now, now the issue is, can we, in fact, get these connected? It's not that. That's not what I wanted to connect. FYI. It's this one. Just clean that out. Let's try this instead. Now, can we? Yeah, this is the issue, right? That actually works. What's going on here? Some infrastructure's in the way? Really? There's a cable that's already linked here that's in the way, huh? Okay, well, let's see. Can we tie this one in? This is what I'm worried about. This was the one that I'm worried about. So that could tie in quite easily. This one does not seem to want to be able to connect through here. Through there either. Can we though run it around? That really doesn't want to work. Can we go up here? No, these guys don't want to work. Let's oh crap. I'm going to pay for that, by the way. Let's continue our journey down here. Can we get this at least to do its thing? Can we try and get it from this side? Honestly, just doesn't want to do it, does it? How on earth are you supposed to build this stuff if you can't? How are we supposed to do it? It doesn't want to even remotely give us anything, does it? It's really steep. I agree, it's really steep. But, I mean, if you can't... That's just way too steep, is it? So this one goes in there, that one can get in there, that one can get in there. But before we do that though, let's just clear that one out just for a second. So we get that one up there. We should probably end the episode. Okay guys, this is the plan at least. The plan is for us to get something to go up here. It's an amazing spot for a cable car, and to be honest, the tourists would love it because they can see the entire city from up here. It would be amazing for us to get that up and running, but we're going to have some problems to get a road to some of these. We may have to see about getting these roads to these guys. Maybe we'll have to turn them around and get this road to come to these ones, and then these ones we're okay with. That's the one that we may have to run some form of road that runs straight that way and down this way. Maybe that'll be what we'll do. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. So if we do, we need a free excavator. Come on, free excavators. Don't have a free excavator, really? Okay, anyway, not gonna happen. I'll have to do it in between episodes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!